Hello again. Um, got a lot to talk about this week, kind of. I know that last week, again, I released a video blog like on Saturday, and that's like the dead end of the week. And I know that I had mentioned that I wanted to release these weekly video blogs in the middle of the week or beginning of the week. So I apologize for being uh, progressively procrastinating on doing these videos. I've been very busy in the last 2.5 weeks, and now that things are kind of winding down and kind of quieting down, it's going to be a lot easier for me to work on the things that I want to work on. In addition to that, I've only got about 3 or 4 weeks left of college for this semester, and then I'll have the whole summer break to work on all of my projects. And I'm hoping to finish my walkthrough over the summer, since I should have more time to do that. Speaking of Final Fantasy VII, on two different levels. First of all, I didn't get any work on Final Fantasy VII done at all. I didn't have time to actually put in like a time frame to work on a walkthrough. I mean, it's very time consuming. However, if I have any time, it would be tomorrow. And definitely since next week is going to be quieter and kind of slower and I'm not going to be as busy, I'll have time next week to work on it. On the other hand, what I wanted to talk about was if you're a fan of Final Fantasy VII, and you might just be if you're interested in my walkthrough, Square Enix released Final Fantasy VII International, which is the Japanese version, just with all the international goodies like Ruby and Emerald that we got that they didn't. It was released on the Japanese PlayStation Network as well as the Hong Kong PlayStation Network for $15, and I am praying, not praying. Okay, so that's a little too eccentric, but I'm hoping that they release Final Fantasy VII on like the United States, Australia and Europe. I hope that English-speaking countries and regions are able to get this on their PlayStation networks. That would be amazing, and $15 is a steal, considering that a lot of people are willing to pay hundreds of dollars for this game. Moving on, I finished Final Fantasy III yesterday. Yeah, I finished it yesterday. So what I wanted to do this week was to review it, but that's going to have to wait until next week. For reasons I don't have time this weekend to do it. In fact, if I didn't sit down and do this now, I probably wouldn't have gotten it in on time. Excuse me. So let's see, recap. Finished Final Fantasy III. I'm going to be reviewing that next week. Didn't work on Final Fantasy VII. However, I will next week. And in general, that's basically how my week has been. Duh, I can't believe I completely ignored this. Not only will I be working on Final Fantasy VII, and I promise to have an update, I'm also going to be starting Pokemon Platinum as I had stated when I got it. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm sure I'll have some kind of thing to talk about that next week. So until then, have a great week, and I'll be back here with things to talk about, hopefully. Till then.